Welcome back to The Express in the plaza of the Vancouver Art Gallery. It's time for a little daydreaming. Imagine winning a new car, a trip to an exotic locale, or how about a vacation home in the Okanagan? Up next, we show you how that could be your new reality.
Royal Columbian Hospital serves 1 in 3 patients in the province, and it sees more air ambulance traffic than any other hospital in BC. And for that reason alone, the Hospital Foundation took a luxury approach to fundraising.
The world is wide open to the winner of this exceptional prize. The Royal Columbian Hospital Foundation decided to launch a new lottery this year called the BC Vacation Home Lottery, and there are 3 grand prize homes for 3 grand prize winners. And what you see behind me here is the early bird prize. It's a $260,000 value, 50 hours on a private jet for you and 6 of your friends, anywhere in the world.
This reporter got a sneak peek at the jet and the grand prize, a Kelowna condo.
Once we saw the space, we realized how stunning the view was through the floor-to-ceiling windows. So our inspiration for the design was actually the view. So rather than competing with it, we decided to complement it, and very sophisticated color palette with the neutrals, cream leathers, espresso woods, very clean uncuttered lines, and the little bit of color that we brought in was all the colors reflected from the outside. So we brought in the blues and greens that you see in the scenery, and then the sparkle of the silver and some of the accessories and a little bit of glamour.
The view of Okanagan Lake is our $1 million view, and the furnishings, all the decor, they're there for anyone who should win that prize, but you have to buy a ticket.
Habitat Interiors used only furniture and decor from Kelowna, so this luxury condo is not only a reflection of the lake, but of this Okanagan community.
Whenever I'm up here, I feel like you're just beautifully hang gliding over the lake.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Royal Columbian Hospital Foundation wants ticket buyers to think big, all for a good cause.
We owe it as a foundation to raise as much money as we can to be able to continue to sustain this hospital and give patients, 1.6 million patients depending on us, that we're ready anytime they might need emergency care or critical care.
In Kelowna, I'm Melanie Pineda for The Express.
It's not too late to buy a ticket for the early bird prize, a ride on a private jet for you and 6 of your friends. But the deadline's very soon. It's March 17th. Now, the final deadline for ticket sales is April 7th. You can get full information online at bcvacationhomelottery.com. Another way to feel like you're on vacation? Listening to a little reggae music. And we're grooving with Daddy Roy and the Messengers, nominees for the first annual West Coast Reggae Music Awards.
Never had no money, no food to eat, yeah. And the times was hard on the boulevard. I was getting scarred, you know.
It's another busy work day for Devon Martin.
I am a producer, I'm a piano player, I'm a entertainer, I record, I'm a recording engineer. So whatever hat I gotta wear for the job, that's what I do.
You can't see Jah without the pouring rain. You can't see the sun without the pouring rain.
To be able to wake up and play music every day as a living is a joy. I'm really grateful for that. I'm really lucky to be able to have that kind of job and responsibility.
Devon also plays in a group called The Messengers, performing with a fellow reggae singer named Daddy Roy.
It's a nice thing to go out there and performing for the people then, and to get the response from them. It gives you a great upliftment to push out the message that you have to deliver to the people then.
Go around the corner, call out Sister Lana, tell her to come on over and dine with the neighbors. Call out Sister Faye, tell her to come right away.
Daddy Roy is a collective of, the East Van's all-star reggae musicians, and we just throw it all together and have a wild time, when we put on a Daddy Roy hat, it's a good groove.
Give me the stretch now. Carry on.
And I go when I sing, just like a little child.
Both Devon Martin and Daddy Roy have been nominated in several categories at the first ever West Coast Reggae and Caribbean Music Awards.
Being nominated for the West Coast Reggae Award, it's very exciting and surprising at this time. Never really expected, but it did.
When the community speaks and says, you know what, we like what you're doing, and we see you out there slugging it all the time, and you know, nobody sees you at the end of the night when you gotta pack up all your gear and go home. And they say, yeah, we recognize what you're doing, and they show the love for that. Now, again, you know, it makes you truly grateful for something like that.
In Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
To carry on for you, for you. Woo!
The West Coast Reggae Music Awards happen Saturday, March the 19th. Good luck to Daddy Roy and the Messengers, and also to one of our Shaw multicultural programs, Caribbean Beats, which is nominated in the Best Overall Music TV Program category. You're watching The Express, and we have more after the break.
That becomes the ideal image to have.
After the break,
we have this cute little hat.
A new look for the grad class of 2011.
It's a great winter spot to come enjoy skiing with the whole family.
Spring skiing at Silverstar Resort. The Express. This is your local voice.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by
hairstyling and color services for Shaw TV, provided by The Lounge Hair Studio, loungehairstudio.com.
I'm Bob Leonarduzzi. Growing up, I spent hours playing soccer with my friends. I couldn't imagine those fond childhood memories ever fading away. But for more than 70,000 British Columbians, Alzheimer's disease or another form of dementia is a reality. Our population is aging and the incidence of dementia will rise. Know the warning signs and reduce your risk of dementia. Contact the Alzheimer's Society of BC for information and education, or for support if your family is on the dementia journey.
Welcome back to The Express in the plaza of the Vancouver Art Gallery. It's time for our youth-produced segment, Gen Y, and they have a really interesting story this week. It turns out it's not just dry grads that are being encouraged, but also grads that are tan-free.
It's springtime, the sun is out, and grad is right around the corner. Today we wanted to share Canadian Cancer Society's campaign for a tan-free grad.
The purpose of our Tan-Free Grad campaign is to create momentum in schools and get students to get their grad classes to pledge and say that they won't tan between now and grad. And the point of that is to get people to understand the dangers of indoor tanning and that you should be happy with your skin the way that it is. And that really just going under a tanning bed or any UV emitting device is just putting you under risk for getting skin cancer and other bad things that you don't really want to have happen to your skin.
We are already promoting this event, and I was starting this week, and we set up a table besides the cafeteria to let people sign up to this pledge, and then we give each of them a bracelet, the Tan-Free Grad bracelet.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, through the store, we're going to have myself and my staff wearing these awesome Tanning Is Out bracelets. And I think just sort of maintaining an open dialogue. We have tons of young people in here all the time, and I think communication is key. It just kills me to see these beautiful, young, healthy women, basically risking their lives, literally, to make their skin a few shades darker. I personally have 2 close friends that have recently been diagnosed with skin cancer, and this disease is real, and it's scary.
Even today, with all the information out there, people still feel pressured to have a tanned look.
There's been times where I've thought, I want to go to the beach and put like tanning lotion on and get tanner so I look hotter. But honestly, I think tanning is popular because of like influence from, we see all the stars with their like Jersey Shore with their like spray tan and all that, and that becomes the ideal image to have.
Well, in summer when I hang out with my friends, most of them do tan. Like they wear a bikini and go to the beach and tan. So I guess it is sometimes hard to hang out with them.
Recently, there's been legislation proposed to ban tanning for those under 18 years old.
The new tanning law is definitely a good thing. I think that teens are very easily swayed, more so than adults, and this doesn't allow them to make that decision for themselves. It means that they have to get older and really step away from peer pressure, be above that, and I think that it's a good thing for sure.
Still want a tanned look? There are other safe alternatives.
There are so many great alternatives now on the market. Between, you know, non-toxic and organic bronzers and spray tans, mineral makeup.
Elena shared some fashionable tips on how to cover up.
We have this cute little hat here by Michelle Roy, which is perfect for covering the face. We have a fun, versatile cardigan by Renee C. With some cool studs on it. Now this is great because when you get into a shady area, if you have a hot day, you can just whip this off and stick it aside, and then you've got your cute cami underneath it. And then we have some fun little jeggings with some cargo pockets by Flying Monkey, and then these gorgeous Swarovski crystal flip-flops by Sugar Toes. You can still be fashionable, but sun protected, which is great.
Gen Y is brought to you by Options, Surrey Community Services Society.
Gen Y is a Shaw TV Access segment. The youth reporters are all volunteers. They get to learn a little bit about the world of broadcasting, and we get to learn a little bit about the life of local youth. Now, how about the life of a snow bunny? Up next on The Express, we're hitting the slopes at Silverstar Mountain Resort in the Okanagan.
Welcome to the Snow Show, brought to you by Snow Seekers with your host, Doc Powell. Live like a local these next few minutes and get inspired to why you should choose this destination for your next winter adventure. Step into the snow and make the call on what's best for you. Each week, Doc Powell discovers these destinations with the help of some friends. Let's meet this week's guide. Nina Gertzmacher is a 20-year local to the Okanagan who from kindergarten through grade 8 skied to school. She's now one of Canada's youngest level 3 ski instructors and a pro Nordic alpine enthusiast.
Well, here at Silverstar we have over 3,000 acres of skiable terrain, which is pretty amazing. So you have tons of variety in ski area.
And now you've taken that a lot of fun into a profession.
Yes, I have. I'm a CSI level 3 and I've been teaching here at Silverstar for about 5 years. This year, unfortunately, I'm not teaching, I'm just coaching for the ski club because I'm at school, so my schedule is a bit busy. But it's great to be able to pass on what I love to do to other people. I think it's a great family resort, and there's so much variety. You have your nice green trails, groomers that the whole family can enjoy. Then you have things like the Peanut Trail, which is everyone's favorite, all the kids love it. And then you also have the backside where you have the steeper terrain for mom and dad to get away for a couple runs to enjoy that kind of stuff. So I think it's really great, and there's tons of activities going on like skating, tubing, snowshoeing, everything. So
Sweet.
Great.
And again, you can just kind of move into the snow dome that is
Exactly.
Silverstar.
It's a great winter spot to come enjoy skiing with the whole family. There's tons of Nordic trails for everyone to enjoy from beginner to advanced.
Silverstar has been ranked #1 Nordic destination in North America. Ski to and from, your accommodation, the 105 kilometers of trails. It's got it all. So the cross-country tickets are valid for most of the lifts, so people can access. There's upper trails here that will ski off the top. There's 30K trails that wind themselves way around the mountain and finish back in the village. And another basically 25K of our village trails, we call them. Yeah, there's very few places actually in the world that have the integrated between the alpine and the Nordic. That's what makes Silverstar so unique.
The mountains are beautiful and there's no one else out here, so it's great. You're kind of in your own little bubble, enjoying what you love.
We have such great places to go and eat, like Long John's and here at the Den, so you'll never be bored. It's got a great atmosphere, like everyone's so friendly and you really feel like you're somewhere like at home almost, and it's just great, and the village is so colorful that it just makes you happy.
It's my 4th season working at the Den. The dinners at the Den are absolutely amazing. I think it's probably up there with a 5-star sort of meal with the atmosphere of a 3-star cozy sort of restaurant. The atmosphere, like live music and everything else, goes on every night here down at the Den. And the service is amazing. The staff are all friendly. Probably a good place to come. Absolutely amazing. Family orientated. Yeah, you can come down with your friends, sit down and enjoy some cocktails and hang out. It's pretty cool.
Thank you for checking out the Snow Show. For more on this destination and dozens more, visit us online at snowseekers.ca. Chances to win free lift tickets, getaways, and lots of deals on your next winter vacation can be found with us at snowseekers.ca.
Silverstar snow conditions have it shaping up to be a terrific spring of soft powder snow conditions at the resort. You can find out more at snowseekers.ca. And what about some spring ideas a little closer to home? Well, we've got those on today's Express Spotlight. This show will appeal to railroad hobbyists and folks that just like trains. It doesn't matter if you're buying, selling, or just looking, there'll be something there for everyone. Be part of the biggest intramural event in North America. Join 2,500 other UBC students as they swim, sprint, bike, run, and climb over a 12-foot wall. With just 4 hands, expressive rod puppets, elegant lighting design, and original jazz piano score, Theater Bagger brings this eye-opening story to life. And that's it for today's Express from the Plaza of the Vancouver Art Gallery. We're going to leave you with another look at the local music scene. A little different from the West Coast Reggae Music Awards. This is Vancouver's Chamber Choir. We'll see you next time.